CETV presents the season finale of America's favorite virtual sports entertainment program, ChaoRacing 2023 and 2024 for the week of January 28th, 2024. The action starts off with week 18 of the men's division portion. Everyone is on the clock and ready to go. Let's have a Chao race! Starting off the season finale, we have Brooks Robinson and TJ Edwards battling with Austin Gemmels and Casey Richardson on the pole course. They push above the other side on the rainbow path, and now they're going to make their way towards the finish line, and Casey Richardson leads Austin Gemmels for the victory as the season draws to its conclusion. And now, here's your host, Brandon Jennings. Thank you, Paul, and hello, ChaoRacing Universe. Sorry that we were away for a long time. We were recovering from the tournament champions, and the ChaoEmperor was recovering from his mucus and his flu. But now we're back to present our season finale of ChaoRacing 2023 in 2024. In just a few moments, we will find out which tag teams and which superstars will have the right to compete in the playoffs for 2024 this year. Congratulations to Austin Gemmels and Casey Richardson on winning the first race on the pole course tonight. Let's see what happens in race number 2 after this word from our sponsor. ChaoRacing 2023 and 2024 is sponsored by Caesar Pet Foods, Samuel Adams, and our executive power partner, Duncan. Well, Brandon Jennings and Paul Sycamore are ready to call all the action of our regular season finale of ChaoRacing 2023 and 2024. Yeah, Brandon, time sure flies when you're having fun, and now it's time for the second race of Week 18's men's division program, featuring Daniel Heenan and Annie Bongrubber versus Larry Monroe and Barry Winfred. Race number 2, here we go, on the Amethyst course. Let's take a look at the lineup and wish these next two teams best of luck for the final time this season. Everyone's on the clock, so without further ado, let's rock this place! Alright, last race of the season for these two teams here in race number 2 of week 18 on the men's division portion. And Annie Bongrubber has the lead with Daniel Heenan battling with Larry Monroe for second place. And it looks like Barry Winfred is heading for the water path. The other three Chao are sticking with the bridges. And as Larry Monroe takes special people about this week, Barry has prepared his shortcut strategy, and he and Larry Monroe are our winners. As Daniel Heenan, who wakes up for a snap, takes the next command spears, Larry Monroe's going to congratulate Barry Winfred on his incredible victory. Their incredible victory, that is. And Daniel Heenan back spears, and that was a pity that time. Oh well, there's always another season for Daniel Heenan. Let's just say Larry Monroe and Barry Winfred can be winners once. Yep, I agree with you. Lots more fun after this announcement. Stay tuned. Now here's a tag team who just missed the playoffs last season and are looking for a playoff redemption this season. That's right, we have Bryson Dorrance and Owen Helms. They are desperate to reach the 2024 playoffs this year, but first they have to beat Alex Markinson and Tate Miller for race number 3. And then they'll find out if they will get their playoff redemption in 2024 this season. Off to the Sapphire course we go. Let's see if Bryson and Owen can get the job done this year. Everyone's on the clock and please start the race! So, after just missing the top 4 seeds last season, Bryson Dorrance and Owen Helms need to win this race in order to determine the fate of the playoff redemption this year. And so far so good, Bryson Dorrance has commanded on the lead, with Alex Markinson not too far behind in second place. And who got the first speed bus? It is number 7, and look at that. Number 7 is going to have command lead over the force of a shot with 4th place. Tate Miller is pausing for a moment. And speed bus number 2 in this race was made by Bryson Dorrance, trying to lead Nordenhouse for the victory, trying to get the playoff redemption with Nordenhouse scoring the rest. That means Alex Markinson will have a little bit of catching up to do. As number 8, wow, the next command speed. And Bryson Dorrance has this race all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to keep the playoff redemption hopes alive this year. As Alex Markinson takes Beamers, trying to stay alive in the game. You can tie one up for Bryson Dorrance and no one else. Now all they have to do is to wait for the fate of the playoff redemption. Will it be the time? We'll find out soon enough, as number 2 will have the last few hours, leaving Tate Miller and Demi all the way back. So, did Bryson Dorrance and no one else make the playoffs? We will soon know the question at the end of the show. Right now, there's more segment coming up. Don't go away. And next up for race number 4, Paul, Shane Flanagan and Leon Nesta versus Startle Reddings and Corey Sanchester. These two teams had fun during the past season, but only one of these teams will be able to walk away with a W to end the season. Who is going to be the lucky team to end the season with a win? There's only one way to find out. Let's have a chaorace! Alright, the 8 chair are swimming across the pool area, and the first one to make it across finish line, regardless of standing, will be declared the winning team of this race. And Leon Nestor has made a pass for number 2. If no one gets a speed bus, then Shane Flanagan and Leon Nestor will be declared the winners. And Shane Flanagan and Leon Nestor are indeed the winners, as Donald Reddings will get the 1 speed bus. So Shane Flanagan and Leon Nestor end the season with a win. That's right, thanks for all your support. We'll be right back. And now, one of the playoff seeds is decided in this next race. Paul? That's right. Race number 5 will have Thomas Linklater and Eli Hauser taking on Kenny Days and the world champion Bobby Kay. Now, the winner of this race will expect to have one of the seeds in the 2024 Tag Team Playoffs. I'm sure of that. Let's see which of these two teams will be going towards the playoffs. Here's a look at the lineup. We go back to the power course, and let's do it. The players are lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. And there goes Eli Hauser with all his muscles, quickly making his way towards finish line, and Thomas Linklater and Eli Hauser are going back to the playoffs. So sorry for Kenny and Bobby to end the season here, but I'm sure they'll be coming back next season. And Thomas and Elia, congratulations. I agree with you. They're getting another chance to qualify for the Tag Team Championship, and we'll be right back after this. Well, it's now time for race number 6, and we're approaching our halftime break for our season finale of ChaoRacing 2023. That's right, to close out the first half, we have Garrett Dayton and Ethan Kingsley, our 2 dancing brothers, as they prepare to dance off with Vince Alfred Porters and Joshua Salmore. This next race will be held on the Amethyst course. Who is going to dance away into the all-season with a win? There's only one way to find out. Let's have a challenge! Alright, it's got 2 dancing buddies against Vance and Joshua as we close out the first half of our season finale of ChaoRacing 2023 and 2024. Even seems to be pausing for thinking of strategy, and now Garrett's doing the same thing. And who is going to get the first speed as the couple of Chao fly towards Warpath? It is number 8, that's who. Number 6 is battling. Number 1 is battling with Joshua Salmore on the Warpath. And it looks like Bass Alpha Portis will take speedrun number 2. He's trying desperately to catch up to our leader, Garrett Dayton, and Vance is quarterback. So I do believe Garrett and Ethan are going to walk away with victory to close out the season. As number 8 will get his second speedrun in the race, trying to lead with force of a Chao, as Garrett Dayton lifts Ethan Kingsley for the victory. They're going to gun us on the way toward the off season. As number 7 will get the last speedrun as Ethan Kingsley takes a quick next to congratulate Garrett Dayton. So, Garrett and Ethan are our winners. That's right, good chance we'll be back next season, and we'll be right back for the second half of our show after this one. Alright folks, another playoff scene made me cringe right this moment as we begin the second half of our season finale. That's right, Buster Jaro and Patrick Garner are currently in the top 4 in the playoff rankings. So all they have to do in order to qualify for the playoffs is to beat OJ Upton and Kim Niggersburg. And race number 7 will be held on the Sapphire course. It's lucky race number 7 here in ChaoRacing 2023, in 2024, and let's rock this place! And Patrick Garner is quarterback. That'll give OJ and Kim the 2-on-1 opening edge advantage. Right now, Kim is battling with a couple of Chao and Buster for the lead up in the front. Kim and Buster currently battling with number 7, and number 7 is quarterbacks. OJ and Buster battling for the lead as they make their way towards the stone wall. And who had the first speedrun this time around? It is number 1, Natsu, trying to battle with number 6 and number 2 for number 7 and number 2 for the lead over the 4th Chao in the back. As the superstar that gets speedrun number 2 is our leader, OJ Upton, trying to make use of that 2-on-1 opening edge advantage, trying to deny a playoff seed for Buster and Patrick in the only one. OJ trying to maintain momentum ahead of Buster Jabo, as Buster Jabo will have the next command speedruns, but they're going to come up short. OJ's going to lead Kim Niggersburg to an easy 2-on-1 opening edge advantage win. OJ and Kim win, as Patrick Garner will have speedruns. OJ and Kim have denied a playoff seed for Buster and Patrick. Oh well, they should be coming back next season anyway. And OJ and Kim, congratulations. Yep, they deserve a win, and there's more something coming up. Do not go away. Alright folks, another crucial playoff situation here as we simple it up race number 8, Paul. Alright, we have our defending tag team champions, Gary Coles and Dominic P. Harrells. They had to win this next race or else the season will be over. They'll be taking on Peter Foles and Mario Chesses on the movie course for race number 8. So Gary and Dominic must win this race in order to have any hope of qualifying for the 2024 playoffs and a chance at repeating as tag team champions for 2024. Everyone's on the clock, and please start the race! Alright, so, can they do it? Can Gary and Dominic qualify for the 2024 playoffs, and can they have a shot at repeating as tag team champions? We haven't had a repeat tag team champion for 20 years. Back then, the last back-to-back tag team champion was in 2004, and they are going to do it. Number 1 speedrun was too late. Gary Coles and Dominic P. Harrells have done it. Yep, I do believe they're going to be in the playoffs again. I'm sure of that. Lots more fun after this announcement. Stay tuned. So, still to come, we got a couple of things actually. That's right, we will determine which team will clinch the number 1 seed for one thing, and then Ozzy Jenkins and Wesley Jackson will be going for the third and final main event victory. Both are pretty exciting to watch indeed. But right now, for race number 9, we have Raymond Hill and Mickey Nelson taking on Manuel Shorty and Tess Everett. I know neither one of them is going to reach the playoffs, but I hope at least one of them will be able to come back next season with a win. Let's head over to the pedal course and find out. There's a look at the lineup. And we wish these two teams best of luck one last time for this 2023-24 season. Let's rock this place! Alright, you know what to do on the power course. After pushing the ball to the other side of the animal path, they make it way towards the finish line. It's going to be a close one. Looks like Raymond Hill might be ending with a win tonight. It's going to be a close one. And Raymond Hill and Mickey Nelson end the season with a W. That's right. What a close race, and Raymond and Mickey got the win. Back in a bit to not go away. Alright, now it's race number 10 of our finale week. And this next one will have Chip Sube and Ernie Sanchep squaring off against Michael Creighton and Eric Crosby. This next race will be held on the Amethyst course. Final Amethyst course of the regular season for the men's division this week. Everyone is on the clock, so without further ado, please start the race! And Chip Sube is quarterback, which means Michael Creighton and Eric Crosby will have a 2-on-1 opening edge advantage over Ernie Sanchep. We'll soon find out if it will pay off or not in the only one. Right now, Ernie Sanchep has command and the lead, with Michael Creighton not too far behind in second place, and Eric Crosby is taking the water pad. What's going to happen next? As Chip Sube takes the next few yards, also heading for the water path, there's the Chao Outlaw pleasing his Canadian fans with his shortcut strategy. Eric Crosby leads Michael Creighton to an easy 2-on-1 opening edge advantage victory. Their strategy paid off big time, as number one of the next commands, because Michael Creighton is showing happy with Eric Crosby's shortcut strategy. They end the season with a win. And best wishes for the next couple years. As Mickey Nelson, Ernie Sanchep will have the next commands, because that's going to do it. So, when we come back, we will determine the number 1 seed in this year's 2024 playoffs. That's right, don't go anywhere, the excitement is just heating up. And now, this is a very important race for all of the chaoracing to be universe to know. Tell us why, Paul. Alright, according to early indications, the team with the number 1 seed as of right now is Steven Robinson and Bruno Alonso, which they appear in race number 11. They clinched the number 1 seed in last year's 2023 playoffs, but they couldn't quite fulfill a tag team championship after losing to Gary Cole and nominate Pete Harrells. Tonight, they will try to clinch another number 1 seed for the 2024 playoffs, and all they have to do in order to clinch a second straight number 1 seed in the tag team playoffs is to beat Jack Parson and Dick Steiner for race number 11. So will Steven Robinson and Bruno Alonso repeat the scene as the number 1 seed this season? Let's head over to the Sapphire course and find out the golden answer. It's best of luck to Steven Robinson and Bruno Alonso, and also to Jack Parson and Dick Steiner. Everyone's on the clock, so without further ado, let's have a chaorace! So the crowd is behind the runner-up, Steven Robinson and Bruno Alonso. Steven Robinson having a little bit of speed advantage over the other team. The crowd is cheering on Steven Robinson, trying to get the second chance to win the tag team championship in 2024. Steven Robinson pauses on his strategy, and here comes the 4 competitors. And who will get the first viewers? It is Dick Steiner, and there goes Bruno Alonso. Bruno has quickly climbed up the stone wall, and his team now has the advantage over Jack Parson and Dick Steiner. Bruno Alonso trying to lift Steven Robinson back to the tag team playoffs this year, as Dick Steiner takes back-to-back viewers, and Bruno is the first to approach the home stretch. He is trying to defend the lead over Jack Parson, who is right on his tail. Can Bruno hold on for the win? As number 2 takes the next command viewers, Steven and Bruno are going to do it again this season. Steven Robinson and Bruno Alonso clinching number 1 seed once again, as number 2 gets back-to-back viewers. All viewers are consecutive, And for the second season in a row, Steve Robinson and Bruno Alonso have the #1 seed in the playoffs. That's fine, when we'll be right back. What an exciting finish to the season. Congratulations to Steven Robinson and Bruno Alonso on clinching their second straight #1 seed in the playoffs this year. We'll determine the official seed placement standings in a little bit. But right now, it's time for us to say, it's main event time! That's right, Brandon. And this week we have our two-time returning champions, Ozzy Jenkins and Rusty Jackson, taking on Ben Henderson and Mitch Carmel. Week 18's main event is presented by our executive proud partner, Duncan. During the past year, Duncan has contributed more than $7.3 million in virtual donations. Thanks for keeping America and the whole world running on Duncan. And good luck to both teams one last time in the final race for the men's division regular season. Who is going to be the main event champions for this final week? There's only one way to find out. Let's have a chaorace! So, while we calculate the results of our 4 tag team playoff seeds, let's find out which team will have the lucky dip to become our final main event tag team champions for the season. And there goes Rusty Jackson, and Ozzy Jenkins is heading for the water path. As Rusty Jackson, his partner, will start the Speed Race for this week, going for the third and final main event victory of the season. You know, we allow up to 3 main event victories for each team and for each individual this season. As Speed Race number 2 in this place, we made by number 2, trying to catch up with the crowd in a hurry. And Mitch Carmel is having a little bit of trouble there as number 7. Well, the next command Speed Race. Right now, Ben Henderson is catching up to Ozzy Jenkins and Rusty Jackson up in the front as we head back into number 7. And he maintains the lead over the 4th Chao with 4 plays. Meanwhile, Mitch Carmel seems like he has a little bit of trouble battling against the other Silver Chao. One and Silver Chao is positive for more. As number 2, we'll get another turn that makes his second speed bus to the base. And Ozzy Jenkins back up in front is quarterback. So now he will have to deal with number 7 and Ben Henderson for second place. But he is cheering on Rusty Jackson up in the front as number 2 gets back-to-back speed bus. That makes 2 in a row by 2 in a row for number 7 and number 2 respectively. And all things are not looking so good for Mitch Carmel. He is getting straight in last place. Next speed bus belongs to number 8 as he catches up with number 7 for the lead over the 4th Chao. And Rusty Jackson should have this race all wrapped up over Ben Henderson as they make their way towards home stretch. Yep. As number 7 gets his first speed bus trying to catch up with the young competitors. Ozzy Jenkins and Rusty Jackson win the third and final main event of their career. And for this season, that is. As Ozzy Jenkins will congratulate Rusty Jackson with the next speed bus. Number 1 has no hope for surviving whatsoever. And that's it. So when we come back, we will determine the 4 teams qualifying for the playoffs. That's right, but right now, let's hear a word from this. So the final tag team standings look like this, Paul. That's right. Steve Robinson and Bruno Alonso have clinched the number 1 seed for the 2nd straight year. Thomas Wayne Grant and Ryan Harrison will have the number 2 seed. Bryson Dorans and Noah Helms will have the number 3 seed. And our defending tag team champions Gary Coles and Dominic B. Howells survive with the number 4 seed. So we'll see these 4 tag teams in the playoffs next week. Now, at the same time, we like to present our 8 participants to qualify for the playoffs for the World Championship contention. Take it away, Paul. Alright, number 1 seed belongs to Bobby K. Thomas Winkler has number 2. Gary Coles number 3. And Kenny Days number 4. Buster Jabo number 5. Rusty Jackson 16. Gary Davis 17. And Ozzy Jenkins 8th seed. Congratulations to those 8 participants who qualified for the World Championship playoffs. Alright, When we come back, it's time for the women's division playoffs after these words.